So today what we're going to be practicing is two separate aspects of what's called the Tianxian, or Sacred Heart Mountain style of Qigong that comes from the Wudang Mountains in China. This is a very old practice. If you're familiar with Tai Chi is a form of Qigong. This all traces back to the monk Bodhidharma, and he had this interesting dilemma when he had his disciples. He was trying to teach meditation. They lacked the ability to sit still and experience calmness. So he went through a process of meditating for several years in a cave, isolated himself, and when he came out of that experience, he found that he composed a set of motions and movements that instilled that same calmness meditation in actual dynamic stretches. So we're going to be playing with imagination here because we're going to be experiencing Qi. If you don't believe in that, just keep an open mind, use your imagination. That's all fine. But without further ado, we're going to start by warm up, and I like to just kind of welcome in the goodness. And since we're here in Thailand, it makes sense to use the homage to the triple gems, which is a short prayer that goes for the Buddha, for the Dhamma, and for the Sangha. And it's Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sammasambuddhassa. If you can't remember that, that's okay. I'm going to say it 3 times. At the very least, just hold the prayer hands and sit with it in this moment. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sammasambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sammasambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sammasambuddhassa. The miracle of stillness, the solidarity found in breath. When using our own body as an instrument and the earth as a mechanical device that we can plug into and connect with on a deeper level to superpower our energetic body beyond what our mind feels it is capable of. This is what it is to take off. Thank you, everybody. And now we're going to begin by warming the body up with the element of earth. Very grounding quality because we're going to fly later. So we're going to start with the earth breath, as they call it. So feet shoulder width apart, and a slight bend in your knees, like a horse riding stance if you're familiar with martial arts. And now we're going to do what seems like a funny exercise here. We're going to open what the Taoists refer to as the Gong points. So these are the energy points of the main meridian lines in your body. This is what allows someone that would consider themselves like an energy practitioner to project Qi, to project prana, energy, right? So you're going to take your middle finger, you're going to touch the inside of your palms, and now we're going to pretend that we're like shooting a web like Spider-Man, or like a flower blossoming. And when you release the middle fingers, just allow that energy to flow. It's okay if you don't feel it. It's okay if you feel it. Don't judge it. We're just going through the process. And now, with our Lao Gong points open, we're going to open our Ne Xuan points. And that's just middle finger to the bottom of the heel, pull. Middle finger to the bottom of the heel, pull. And now that we've opened our Lao Gong and Ne Xuan points, our energy is circulating throughout our body, and with the axis of the earth, the solar system, all of it, we are, as they call, riding the Tao. We're going to put our hands outstretched in front of us, and I'm going to describe this first, and then we're going to go through a few rounds of this. So you're going to be raking the ground and coming up. Then the hands are going to go sideways like this at the waist, up, up, and then it's going to push and eject outwards. And the breath is the most critical component of this. So we're going to be doing a swooping inhale, and then a strong pushing exhale. So let's go ahead and do a 10 count. We're going to do 3 rounds of this. You're going to feel buzzing in your body after this. So we're going to go ahead and begin. Good, 1 set. We're doing 3, so 2 more, 10 more breaths. And as you're doing this inhalation and this exhalation and this movement with your body, allow yourself to be present and aware with every muscle, tendon, fiber, tissue, and cell, breathing in this chi, electrifying your body, and let it run through you like water through a filter. One more. Very good. Now we're doing our final set of the earth breathing.
Hey everybody, thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And also, for the full featured version of this